Hello, collective. How's everyone doing? Good, I hope. So, I do a lot of writing and going over my life and, trying to basically analyze everything, right? And to find out my points into where I had actually energetically grown, where I have elevated and didn't realize it until, looking back, okay? And I want to say also that I am not a tarot reader. Thank God for the tarot readers out there. Love and light to you all. However, I receive my messages differently. I write, okay? I receive them other ways. However, my main form of receiving messages is through writing. Now, I just wanted to put that out there for everybody, okay? Just to let you guys know. I actually started tarot to keep track of my twin. However, I started to realize that the energies that were coming in were not good. So I quit doing that, okay? I don't need any of this, negative interference. So let's just get that, clear, all right? I did do tarot for a minute. However, I don't fuck with it. I leave that up to my fellow readers, okay? Anyways, now, I wanted to explain one thing. Divine Feminine is divine due to her own energetic leveling up in her life, okay? This has nothing to do with Divine Masculine at all. I am Divine Feminine in my own right, okay? Now, like I said, there's been different leveling up experiences that have occurred in my life. However, it takes a lot of time for me to actually remember, or just like this one, it actually came about me writing, about the experience. And anyways, I'm going to explain that experience, okay? So, I was a teenager, all right? This was like one of the purges that I had done as a teenager. I was about 13, 14 years old, right? And back then, it was like really, we were gangbangers. We were from Sacramento, California, Oak Park to be exact. And, that's what we did. We gangbang, that's the type of neighborhood that I grew up in. And so, anyways, I ran with a group of people, males and females, but I'm just trying to get straight to the point, okay? Now, when I went out with these females, with my friends, my so-called friends, right, I noticed that a lot of them were getting their ass kicked, because we did a lot of fighting. We did a lot of fighting, a lot of people like to start shit, and basically I like to finish it, right? So, and trust and believe I was never a troublemaker, okay? It was usually always one of my friends getting into a fight and me ended up kicking the other person's ass for my friend, okay? Now, I did that because I didn't want my friend to get their ass beat. I didn't like seeing my friends get hurt. It actually hurt me to see them get hurt. So then I was like, always the one to be like, I'll fucking kick that broad's ass, and I would. Okay, that's just how it always went down. And it happened like that for a very long time, okay? But then one day, it came down time for me to go fight another group of people, another group of girls, and absolutely nobody had my back. Everybody had excuses for what they had to do that day and da-da-da-da, whatever, right? At that moment, you guys, I realized that, what the fuck? Okay, first of all, I don't need not one of these bitches to do anything for me. Obviously, I'm the one that's always fucking kicking everybody else's ass for them, right? And I'm like, as a matter of fact, I should kick all of their fucking ass for not even fucking having my back. So anyways, I was pissed off, hella mad. Okay, I felt very, very, like betrayed. I felt a big, big burden of betrayal on my back and backstabbed, because I was always so down for these people, you know, because when you are in a gang, you actually do feel as though, your friends or your family and stuff like that. We go through all that when we're little, or younger, I should say. I don't want to say little, but younger. And then we realize when we're adults, I'm glad I realized it when I was younger. However, some of us realize that when we become adults, okay? It's a lesson that at some point in our life we all have to learn, right? That most of your friends are not your friends, and most of the time they are using you for your power. You know what I mean? When all along you had the power the entire time. You were the one with the power the entire time. No matter how many of them they were, you were the one that was fucking beating up bitches and calling the shots regardless, right? If they were there or not, right? So basically, me being the divine feminine, after that had happened, I cut everybody out. I fucking quit talking to all of them. And at that moment, because it was that realization, I didn't need them. I didn't even need their backup. I was the one doing all the work anyway, So that was an energetic upgrade in itself. And I didn't realize that. I was doing purging way before I even knew what purging was. So what I'm saying is that moment in my life had nothing to do with the twin flame journey. This had everything to do with my own energy and the upgrading that I did by myself. The reason why I had basically, I was already in the fucking twin flame energy. I up leveled myself without intentionally doing that. I didn't know what I was doing. However, I decided to purge absolutely everything and everyone that was not benefiting me. And I did that a few times throughout my life and went into a hermit mode, which was the mode of healing, right? Trying to receive introspective, right? Introspective of what was going on, with myself, not with what everyone else was doing. Fuck what everyone else was doing at that point. I actually went into hermit mode, got independent study. So I totally disassociated myself with everybody. And it wasn't a bad thing, because it wasn't like I was sad, I went in hermit mode, all depressed. No, it was that I was like, fuck them. I'm the one with the fucking power. They need me. You know what I mean? Like, this is some bullshit. As a matter of fact, like, I was really pissed off, But then, after that, I went into the mode of basically, okay, I don't really want to be this angry. I'm not this angry. I'm a good person. I actually want to be, how I'm supposed to be, before I had to start beating up people, before I had to start showing them that who was the one that, was running this shit. Because at one point in my life, people were fucking mean, and they were very, very aggressive, or even passive aggressive, and I didn't know how to take it. And then I got angry, at some point, and I started standing up for myself at a young age. And then it just like kind of took over me. I became this fucking beast, like, don't fuck with me, bitch, I'll fuck you up, type of attitude. But that is not who I am today. Okay, I'm only explaining this because this was an energetic upgrade that took place, like, literally in the 3D. Like, I'm sharing my experience with you, my 3D experience, to explain the energetic upgrade in itself. Okay, so doing the purging, which was releasing all the so-called friends, right? And then going into hermit mode, okay, which is the healing process, right? And then wanting to fix oneself, okay, which was not wanting to be angry and to actually go within and find the better part of me without having to fight all the time, And then once I came out of hermit mode, I was a better person, right? So anyways, I just wanted to explain my story because that is the way how I help heal the world, all right? Through my experience, my own personal experiences, and not through, you know, tarot card readings or anything like that, because I'm not open to having my energy susceptible to those types of energies. That's what I believe. So anyways, I hope you guys understand that process right there. Okay. A lot of us are doing that right now. Like I said, as adults, we're purging a lot of people, places, and things, which is going to ultimately lead to your vibration raising. Okay. So keep up the good work. And I'm sending everybody peace, love, and light. And please don't get all offended by my story, because all my stories are true anyways. All right. I can't help what I've done in the past. I can only tell you and then explain how I removed myself from it and then cleared. Okay. That's the whole thing. Some people might understand, some people might not understand. Some people weren't raised that way, you know. Some people didn't go out, run the streets like I did. But that's exactly how shit went down, all right? So anyway, sending all of you peace, love, and light. Until next time, bye.